Hi there, this is Kendall Williams coming to you from Tulum, Mexico. And there's a lot of talk about sacrifice where we're at. And I was just thinking that in relationships, we tend to think that we need to sacrifice a lot. So we almost give too much of ourselves, and we even give ourselves away in our relationships. So what we end up doing is we end up becoming somebody that we're not, and from even the very first date. The very first date, we go out and we're trying to give this persona, this whole thing of like, I'm this person, I'm that person, I'm controlled, I'm not the crazy chick, I'm the very, I got my shit together guy, all this different stuff. And then as we progress down the relationship trail, we start to let different things out. And all of a sudden we start to, this comes out and that comes out. But then there's these pieces of ourselves that we just tend to never fully adapt back into our psyche. So we just don't bring those into our relationship. We hide them. Maybe we hide them for a year, 5 years, 20 years. And what ends up happening is that we find out that we're in this relationship with a complete and total stranger. And it's because we've made the decision somewhere early on in the relationship process, like the first 10 dates or so, to not be our authentic selves, to not really let ourselves out. So we are sacrificing ourselves in order to have this relationship that we think that we need or that we think that we should have, when in truth what we should just really be doing is showing up as our authentic self. And if the other person is ready to receive an authentic person in front of them and be authentic themselves, then the relationship can come together and you can have a beautiful thing blossom out of that. The key there, though, is being authentic. And to be authentic, that means that you actually have to have compassion and love for yourself and just be willing to be playful and goofy and make mistakes and be human. And so many of us, we try to live in this world in so much structure and control. So my advice to you on the thought of sacrifice is to stop sacrificing yourself for anybody, whether it is your parents, your children, your spouse, the person that you're dating, your work, or just society. Stop sacrificing you. Get in touch with you. Be your authentic self. I hope that this was helpful. You can find me at www.kendallwilliams.com.